Hello everyone! Today I'm excited to talk about the Barbary lion, also known as the Atlas lion, was once a dominant top predator in North Africa. Revered for its majestic appearance and strength, the Barbary lion was characterized by its larger size compared to other lion subspecies, with males often boasting a voluminous mane that extended down their bellies. Their fur was paler, a golden hue blending with the desert landscapes they roamed. Barbary lions lived primarily in the Atlas Mountains of Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia, but their true power lay in their role as apex predators. They hunted large prey such as Barbary deer, wild boar, and even the formidable gazelles, maintaining the delicate balance of their ecosystems. Despite their fearsome presence, Barbary lions were known for their social structures and complex family dynamics, living in prides led by the strongest males. Unfortunately, their reign as rulers of the wild came to a dramatic halt due to human interference. The Barbary lion held profound symbolic value throughout history. In the ancient world, it was not only a powerful symbol of strength and royalty, but also an essential part of royal life and mythology. In ancient Egypt, lions were associated with the sun god Ra, representing divine power and protection. The Barbary lion's presence in Egyptian temples and royal tombs reflected its sacred status. In the Roman Empire, the lions were used in gladiatorial games, where they were often pitted against humans or other animals in battles to the death. These grand spectacles helped solidify the lion's connection to imperial might and domination. In Islamic art and mythology, lions often symbolize bravery and valor. The famous lion hunt scenes depicted in ancient art and tapestries showcase the Barbary lion as a revered creature, one to be admired and feared. The extinction of the Barbary lion is a tragic story of human interference and environmental change. Once the apex predator in North Africa, this magnificent animal's fall from dominance began centuries ago, and its final disappearance from the wild occurred in the early 20th century. The Barbary lion's initial decline began with the spread of human civilization across North Africa. As human populations grew, the habitat of the Barbary lion diminished due to deforestation, agricultural expansion, and human settlement. The lion's primary hunting grounds in the Atlas Mountains and surrounding regions were steadily encroached upon, reducing its territory and the availability of prey. As a result, lions were increasingly forced into smaller, more isolated regions, making it more difficult for populations to thrive. Another major factor contributing to the decline of the Barbary lion was hunting. The Barbary lion's strength and royal status made it a target for trophy hunters, and its formidable nature also led to conflicts with humans and livestock. During the late 19th and early 20th centuries, European colonial powers and wealthy hunters traveled to North Africa to hunt these lions for sport. Large numbers were killed for trophies, with their bones and pelts often displayed as symbols of status and dominance. The lion's role in arenas and circuses also led to exploitation. Captured lions were used in gladiatorial spectacles and entertainment, contributing to their depletion. The Barbary lion's ferocity and beauty made it a highly sought-after animal for such cruel activities. The last known wild Barbary lion was shot in the early 1900s, leading to the species' presumed extinction in the wild. While the Barbary lion was hunted into extinction in the wild, some individuals were captured and placed in captivity. These lions were housed in zoos or private collections, and a few survived in captivity into the 1950s. However, their numbers were extremely low, and by the 1960s there were no purebred Barbary lions left in captivity. Despite this, conservation efforts in recent years have aimed to bring the Barbary lion back. Some zoos and animal sanctuaries have attempted to restore the breed by breeding lions that exhibit traits reminiscent of the Barbary lion, using specimens believed to be descendants of the original population. However, the debate continues about the genetic purity of these lions and whether they can truly be considered Barbary lions. Though the Barbary lion is extinct in the wild, its legacy endures through historical records, art, and mythology. The lion once symbolized strength and nobility in cultures across North Africa, the Middle East, and Europe. Its disappearance marked the loss of a key part of the ecosystem and the extinction of one of nature's most majestic predators. Today, conservationists continue to work toward preserving the genetic line of the Barbary lion, and their efforts serve as a reminder of the devastating effects of human activities on wildlife. The story of the Barbary lion is a cautionary tale, urging humanity to act swiftly to protect the species and ecosystems that remain before they too vanish forever. Rewilding the Barbary lion in its native North African habitat is a bold yet critical conservation effort aimed at restoring balance to ecosystems and preserving this iconic species. After their extinction in the wild in the early 20th century, the Barbary lion's return to North Africa holds potential to address both ecological and cultural gaps in the region. Reintroducing Barbary lions involves several challenges, but can be accomplished through well-planned conservation strategies. The process typically includes the first step in rewilding is identifying and securing suitable habitats in North Africa. This involves ensuring the lions have enough prey and that human-wildlife conflict is minimized. Potential rewilding sites include protected areas like national parks or private wildlife reserves in Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia, where the lions once thrived. Since Barbary lions have been extinct in the wild for over a century, the lions used for reintroduction would need to come from captive populations, often crossbred with other lion subspecies. While these lions may not be genetically identical to their wild ancestors, they would share many physical and behavioral traits, helping restore the iconic lion to its rightful place in the ecosystem. Successful rewilding requires close monitoring of the reintroduced lions, adjusting management practices based on their behavior, health, and the overall success of the ecosystem. It also includes working with local communities to ensure that lions and people can coexist peacefully. The rewilding of Barbary lions offers several significant ecological, social, and cultural benefits. As apex predators, Barbary lions play a crucial role in maintaining the health of ecosystems. They regulate populations of herbivores, such as gazelles and wild boars, which in turn helps maintain the balance of plant species and prevents overgrazing. By reintroducing lions, the natural food web can be restored, promoting biodiversity and a healthier landscape. The presence of a top predator like the Barbary lion can indirectly support other species by ensuring that the herbivore populations they prey on are controlled. For example, without such predators, herbivores may overgraze, harming plant diversity, which affects other wildlife dependent on those plants. By helping maintain the balance of plant and animal populations, Barbary lions contribute to the overall biodiversity of the region. Reintroducing Barbary lions can help restore natural predation and territorial behaviors in the wild. Their hunting techniques and social structure will help regulate other species and maintain the natural order of the ecosystems where they live. The Barbary lion is an iconic symbol of North Africa's natural heritage and has cultural importance, especially in the region's history, art, and mythology. By reintroducing the species, it can serve as a source of pride and a link to the past for the local communities. The lion's presence can foster a deeper sense of connection to the natural world and local history. Rewilding the Barbary lion has the potential to boost ecotourism in North Africa. Wildlife enthusiasts and photographers are drawn to areas where rare animals are reintroduced, generating revenue for local economies through tourism. The presence of Barbary lions could help develop sustainable tourism opportunities, creating jobs and promoting the preservation of natural habitats. The reintroduction of the Barbary lion offers an opportunity for education and global awareness about the importance of conservation. It can serve as a symbol of the potential for recovery and restoration of endangered species, inspiring other rewilding efforts around the world. Local communities can become stewards of the land, learning to protect and cherish their wildlife, human-wildlife coexistence. Rewilding initiatives typically involve educating local communities about how to coexist with wildlife through compensation schemes for farmers and herders who might lose livestock to predation and sustainable land management practices. The reintroduction can provide a model for peaceful coexistence with apex predators like lions. By involving local communities in the conservation effort, the project can foster mutual respect and shared benefits from wildlife. As people see the value in having Barbary lions back in their habitats, they may become more motivated to protect other species and ecosystems in their region. Local community engagement in conservation can strengthen environmental stewardship and encourage broader efforts to protect nature. Rewilding Barbary lions in North Africa requires careful selection of habitats that can support their survival and promote a healthy ecosystem. The Atlas Mountains were once a stronghold for the Barbary lion, providing a natural refuge due to their rugged terrain, forests, and abundance of prey. These mountains host a range of habitats, including oak and cedar forests, grasslands, and valleys that can sustain a balanced ecosystem. Prey species such as Barbary deer, wild boars, and gazelles are present in some areas, though their populations may need restoration efforts to support a large predator. Tzeka National Park. Located in northern Morocco, Tzeka National Park has been identified as a potential rewilding site. It is already a protected area with dense forests and varied terrain, providing ideal habitat for both the Barbary lion and its prey. The park has a significant population of Barbary deer, wild boar, and other herbivores that would provide food for reintroduced lions. Rewilding in Tzeka could also benefit from its relatively low human population density and its connection to other natural areas in the region. Djoudjoura National Park, located in the Kabylia region of Algeria, is a large, mountainous area with diverse landscapes. The park hosts various species, including Barbary sheep and wild boar, which are potential prey for Barbary lions. It is also home to rare flora and fauna, making it a key biodiversity hotspot in North Africa. Djoudjoura's remote nature and protected status make it a potential candidate for rewilding efforts. Situated in central Tunisia, Bouhedma National Park offers an expansive semi-arid landscape rich in biodiversity. It's a protected area that provides the necessary space for large carnivores like Barbary lions. The park has a mix of scrubland, forests, and grasslands, ideal for Barbary lions to roam. It also contains a variety of prey species, such as wild boar, gazelles, and Barbary sheep. The park's current conservation efforts make it a viable site for rewilding. Located in the northwestern part of Tunisia, the Kroumiri Mountains are a lush, mountainous region with thick forests and ample wildlife. The area is relatively remote, making it suitable for reintroducing large predators. The Kroumiri Mountains have dense vegetation and a variety of prey, including small ungulates and rodents. The remoteness and protection of this region provide an environment for the Barbary lion to thrive without immediate threat of human encroachment. For the successful rewilding of Barbary lions in North Africa, ensuring a sustainable and healthy prey base is crucial. As apex predators, Barbary lions need a variety of prey species to support their diet and behavior in the wild. The Barbary deer, a subspecies of red deer, was one of the primary prey animals for the Barbary lion in North Africa. It is native to the Atlas Mountains and surrounding regions. The Barbary deer has faced significant population declines due to hunting, habitat loss, and competition with other herbivores. Efforts are underway in some parts of Morocco and Algeria to reintroduce and protect this species. Restoring the Barbary deer population can provide a vital food source for the Barbary lion while also improving ecosystem health by maintaining plant diversity through controlled grazing. Wild boars are an important part of the Barbary lion's diet, providing a high-energy food source. They are native to North Africa and were abundant in the lion's range. Wild boar populations are still present in some areas of North Africa, particularly in forested regions and areas with little human disturbance. Wild boars are resilient and adaptable, and their presence in a rewilding area would provide a steady prey base for Barbary lions. They also help control undergrowth, contributing to the overall health of ecosystems. Several species of gazelle, including the Dorcas gazelle and the Barbary gazelle, were historically key prey for Barbary lions. Gazelles are fast and agile, which would provide the lions with an engaging and challenging hunt. Gazelle populations in North Africa have been severely impacted by habitat loss, hunting, and competition with domesticated livestock. The Barbary gazelle in particular has been extirpated from the wild but is being reintroduced in protected areas like Morocco's Souss Massa National Park. Reintroducing gazelles is crucial for the success of Barbary lion rewilding. These herbivores help maintain the natural balance of plant life by grazing and also provide essential nutrition for the lions. Barbary sheep, also known as aoudad, are wild goats native to the Atlas Mountains. They were a significant prey species for the Barbary lion, particularly in more mountainous areas. While the Barbary sheep has a stable population in certain parts of North Africa, it is still considered vulnerable due to overhunting and habitat fragmentation. Restoring populations of Barbary sheep will help provide prey diversity for Barbary lions as they occupy different ecological niches compared to deer and gazelles. They also serve as a key prey species in rocky, mountainous environments. The Nubian ibex, a wild goat species native to North Africa, was also likely hunted by Barbary lions, especially in more rugged terrain. The Nubian ibex is found in isolated mountainous areas and is considered vulnerable due to habitat loss and poaching. Reintroducing Nubian ibex populations would contribute to a balanced food web for Barbary lions, particularly in higher altitude areas, ensuring prey diversity and resilience. Scimitar-horned oryx were once widespread across North Africa, particularly in savanna and desert grassland regions. Barbary lions likely preyed on them as part of their natural diet. This species is extinct in the wild but has been successfully bred in captivity and reintroduced in several regions, including Buhedma National Park. Reintroducing scimitar-horned oryx to North Africa could help establish a sustainable prey base for Barbary lions while promoting conservation of the oryx itself. The addax, a critically endangered antelope adapted to desert conditions, was likely a prey species for Barbary lions in semi-arid regions of North Africa. The addax is on the brink of extinction in the wild due to poaching and habitat loss, but captive breeding programs are underway. Restoring addax populations in semi-arid zones would enhance the biodiversity of the region and serve as a food source for rewilded lions. The North African ostrich, also known as the red-necked ostrich, was historically found throughout the region and may have been opportunistically hunted by Barbary lions. The North African ostrich is critically endangered but still found in some protected areas and breeding programs. Restoring ostrich populations in open grasslands would add diversity to the prey base and enhance the overall ecosystem by providing scavengers with carcasses and controlling vegetation. In addition to larger herbivores, Barbary lions may also hunt smaller mammals such as hares, rabbits, and rodents, as well as birds. These can serve as supplementary food sources, especially during times when larger prey is less available. Ensuring the abundance of small mammals and birds supports a diverse diet for the lions, helping them thrive in their natural environment. Rewilding Barbary lions in North Africa would create complex ecological dynamics, particularly in their interactions with other large predators and carnivores. Each species plays a unique role in the ecosystem, and their coexistence would depend on factors like habitat availability, prey abundance, and territorial behavior. Barbary leopards once coexisted with Barbary lions in the forests and mountains of North Africa. However, their populations have declined significantly due to habitat loss and hunting. They are smaller and more solitary compared to lions, relying on stealth to hunt smaller prey like gazelles, monkeys, and rodents. Leopards and lions would compete for overlapping prey species such as gazelles and Barbary deer, especially in areas with limited prey. Leopards are adept climbers and more elusive, likely avoiding direct encounters with lions. They might shift to nocturnal activity or target smaller prey to reduce competition. With sufficient prey diversity and habitat, the two species could coexist by occupying different ecological niches. Lions might dominate open plains, while leopards could thrive in forested or rocky areas. African golden wolves are highly adaptable canids found throughout North Africa, including areas once inhabited by Barbary lions. They are opportunistic feeders, preying on small mammals, birds, and carrion. Golden wolves are likely to scavenge from lion kills, taking advantage of leftover carcasses. This could increase food availability for wolves in areas where lions are reintroduced. Due to their smaller size and different prey preferences, golden wolves are unlikely to compete directly with lions. However, they may face displacement in areas where lions dominate. Lions and golden wolves could coexist with minimal conflict, as their ecological roles largely complement rather than overlap. Striped hyenas, native to North Africa, are primarily scavengers but can also hunt small mammals and birds. They are nocturnal and highly adaptable, often occupying areas close to human settlements. Striped hyenas are likely to benefit from lion rewilding by scavenging remains from lion kills. They might even follow lions to locate food sources. While striped hyenas are less aggressive than spotted hyenas, conflicts could arise if they attempt to steal fresh kills. However, lions are dominant and would generally drive hyenas away. With sufficient prey and scavenging opportunities, lions and hyenas could coexist without significant conflict, Hyenas would fill the ecological role of cleaners, reducing waste and benefiting the ecosystem. The Syrian brown bear is a smaller subspecies of the brown bear that once ranged across parts of the Middle East and possibly northern Africa. Rewilding them to replace the extinct Atlas bear would restore the ecological niche of a large omnivore in the region. Syrian brown bears are omnivorous, feeding on plants, insects, small mammals, and carrion. They would compete with lions for large prey and carcasses. While Syrian brown bears are smaller than their northern cousins, they are formidable due to their strength. Lions and bears may avoid direct confrontations unless competing for food. Bears are less dependent on large prey than lions and can survive on alternative food sources like berries, roots, and insects, reducing competition during periods of low prey availability. As we've journeyed through the history, extinction, and the hopeful revival of the Barbary lion, we're reminded of the incredible resilience of nature and humanity's capacity to restore what has been lost. Rewilding the Barbary lion is more than a dream. It's a symbol of hope, a call to action, and a testament to the importance of preserving biodiversity for generations to come. By working together, we can bring the king of the Atlas Mountains back to its rightful throne, heal ecosystems, and create a legacy of coexistence and harmony with nature. The future is ours to shape. Let's make it a future where the roar of the Barbary lion echoes once more across North Africa. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join us on this journey of conservation and hope. Together we can make a difference.